I wanted to take a minute and share with you a couple of different ways that you can visualize data inside of Excel as well as Google Sheets. This could be useful inside of your PLC groups, also working with students, or even students creating and generating data and finding ways to show and illustrate and understand their data a little bit better. I'm going to start off in Microsoft Excel. Once you have a data set ready to go, what you want to work with is what's called conditional formatting. So you want to go to your data box of wherever it is and highlight that specific data. You'll notice this little shortcut comes up for me. On here, it's called Quick Analysis, which is a conditional formatting. And when you select it, you'll notice you have a couple of choices come up. Number one is a color scale, and this actually colors it in. You can curtail it to what colors you want to use as well. That demonstrates the data and the level of achievement for students based upon coloring. You also have one that I tend to use, which is data bars, and the data bars actually, you can see how much it fills up the individual cell space to show you their overall percentage in more of a visual format as well. There also is the icon set. I didn't find a great use for that as of yet, but again, just another way to visualize things. As you can see, if I chose this, these are my lower scores, obviously with my arrows going down, mid-range, arrow pointing to the side, and above average would be green arrows going up. So that's Microsoft Excel and conditional formatting and how to use it inside of there. Next, we're going to look at how the same function works inside of Google Sheets. I will let you know ahead of time, Google Sheets does not have as much variance inside of it as Excel does, so the capabilities are a little bit more limited, but you get overall the same type of effect that you're looking for, and that's being able to visualize data inside of cells. All right, in order to do this, we want to start off the same way. We want to go ahead and go to the cells that we want to work with and highlight them. Then you want to go over to Format, scroll down to Conditional Formatting, click on the box. You'll see a little sidebar pop up to the right-hand side, and you'll notice that my data automatically turned to colors, and that's through the default function. Now it's telling you this is the range that you want to work with, which is what I selected. Perfect. However, it's not displaying the data like I want to. I want to see some variance inside of there and give me a more visual picture as to what my data looks like. So over here inside of this little sidebar, I'm going to go over to color scale, and then automatically you can see it changed. And it's actually defaulted so that the lower percentages are dark green, the higher percentages are white. So it's a gradient scale. Now, if that's not pleasing to you, there are some options inside of there. You can change the color if you want to. They have yellow and red, or you can change the order, making white the lower scores, and then it increases in color, getting darker as it goes up to the higher scores. So there is some variance inside of it. You can also do a custom color scale if you want to as well. Again, you can't go in and actually see the cells being filled from left to right like you did in Microsoft Excel, but the color gradient is there instead. So again, this is just a couple of different ways that you're able to manipulate data and see it in a more visual fashion. Let's just say you didn't like that and you don't want to have this on your cells anymore, then all you have to do is go back to conditional formatting. You'll see it pops up here over on the right-hand side as a rule that you created, and you no longer want that rule, so you simply go over to the trash can, click on the trash can, and the formatting disappears and is not there anymore. All right, so those are two different platforms that you can use to manipulate data and work with your students or work with your PLCs. Hope you have a great day.